Hello, welcome back to some more questing in Final Fantasy XIV. We're back in Twine, and we are ready to... Well, it seems like we're carrying on with Minfilias, or young Minfilias, idea to summon old Minfilia, who's now the Oracle. And it looks like only one of them's coming away from this as the dominant Minfilia. So let's find out which one. Full well do I know the pain of loss and how heavily it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there is but one way forward. We must needs procure a new heart for the Talos. That. Knowest thou any location wherein we might find the stone we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we should seize it. Would seize it. Excuse me. I told you near all of the veins were tapped dry years ago, though I suppose if you really wanted to try, you may find something at Nuvi's Leavings. It was opened well before Talos became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. When you get there, look for Guth John and tell him I sent you, but don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. Thine assistance is most appreciated. Gaiko, I think it best Thancred joined thee in this search. Though he would be quick to deny it, his heart is in turmoil and his thoughts clouded. Would be unwise to ignore his distress. I think you might be right there, mate. He's having trouble reconciling his feelings for Oracle Minfilia and his promise to look after young Minfilia. Off to somewhere, are you? I am, and so are you. At last, a lead on the stone we need to power the Talos. I can't very well have you go on your own. Lead the way. Cool. Glad you're coming with me, old mate. Ooh. A grimoire, eh? What have we here? Nope. Don't need it. What does it look like? Unimpressive. Oh wait, I can put that thing that was in my normal inventory in my armory. Just done some inventory management before I started filming today. It was getting a bit full. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. I haven't done the Aether Current mission there. I am being an absolute slob this weekend. It's got to be said. I'm looking around my room at the moment and my bed sheets are messy. Well, not messy, but they're all like mussed up. My clothes are lying all around the room. There's takeaway wrappers and packaging all over the spot. Empty drinks cartons. I am a slob. Just thought I'd share that. Where are we going? Why are we still back at Twine? Oh, do I need to talk to Thancred again? We know where we're going. Get a fucking move on. Come on, mate. I'd say we were long overdue for a good turn. I can only hope the gods feel the same way. Now, Nuvi's Leavings was to the south, was it? Let's get going. I was already on my way. You were the one holding us up. So, I was going to buy Red Dead Redemption 2 earlier on today. And I don't know whether it's because I have been making free use of my bank account recently, but Steam decided to inform me that my credit card details had been declined. It's not a credit card, it's a debit card, but I have sufficient funds, and it's giving me no other reason. So my assumption is I've done too many digital transactions and it's gone, bleh, no. So I kind of like had a little bit of a rage moment where I was like, if we're going to live in a world where online transactions are as commonplace as they are, then we need some sort of, you know, contingency against banks denying them, because I realise why they do it. I've worked in the financial sort of areas before. I've worked in, not banks before, but places that deal with finances, and it's, you know, the reason they do it is for purposes of potential fraud, for, like, you know, suspicious activity on cards and payments and things like that. So it makes sense, but it's at odds with how people spend their money. So it's almost as if we have this system in place to protect us, but the way that we make transactions is inherently, yeah, it's just at odds. So it's stupid, and it's frustrating as well, because I know for a fact that Red Dead Redemption's on sale now, and it probably won't be by the time I get this mess cleared up with the bank, because obviously it's the weekend now. I can't contact them to say, oi, if you've put a block on payments, take it off. So yeah, frustrating. The way you described it, I was expecting the place to be abandoned. Perhaps our fortunes are finally improving, though we should probably hear what Guthjon has to say before we celebrate, assuming we can find him, that is. I'm sure we can find him. The place isn't that big. Oh, hang on. Were we able to get in here before? Can't remember. Seem to remember the name of this place. Yeah, I think we did discover this, didn't we? Yes. Oh, Guthjon. Guthjon. There he is. Who are you, and what are you doing in here? Well, you should have listened to Thaf. You're wasting your time. But this site is not as developed as the others, is it not? This site is not as developed as the others, is it not? That sentence seems wrong. Surely there must be something left. And I should explain. The stone you're looking for is leonine. All the Talos in the Hills of Amber are powered using them. Okay. Or were, at least. Anyway, what's left, if anything, is too far below to be safely excavated. In the deepest reaches of the mine, we use Talos to keep the pathways from collapsing. They're still there, but they could give out at any time, which is why much of the mine is closed off. Then our only option is to search the higher levels for any fragments of leonine that may have been overlooked. I suppose there may be one other way. Well, don't leave us in suspense. What you're asking for is a trade secret. I'll need to be duly compensated in exchange. You mercenary bastard. Fine, what do you want? The other day I found a Vobert gold piece down in the mines. A bloody Vobert gold piece. And wouldn't you know it, I dropped the damn thing somewhere while I was working. Find it, and I'll tell you what you want to know. You drive a hard bargain, sir, but we'll take it. It seems we have our work cut out for us, Gaiko. Thankfully, I have an idea how we might hurry things along. Oh? Do tell. As I'm sure you've noticed, despite their best efforts to illuminate the corridors, it's rather dark in here. Is it? I mean, yeah, I suppose it is. Meaning it will be that much harder to find a single coin hiding in the shadows. That's why I propose we use these, sundrops. They help the eye take in more light. Why don't you start your search further in, and I handle this area here. I'll retrace your steps after in case you happen to miss it. If you feel the drop's effect's wearing off, I can give you more, so don't worry. Is it active? Yes. Dark shadow? It's not going to be that easy, is it? Search the shadows but find nothing. Yes, of course. Can you imagine? He's stood there. His gold coin's there. Getting dwarven tunnel vibes. Search the shadows but find nothing. Okay. Oh, further in this way. Come, gorilla. Bum, 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 bum. What about you? Anywhere? As you search the shadows, a glint catches your eye. You turn over a rock and find the Volbert gold piece. Okay. Back we go. It really was not that hard. And you could have looked for that yourself. I am going the wrong way. I found your coin. I might just keep it. I was hoping he dropped the gold piece somewhere closer to the entrance. More fool me for thinking Lady Luck was on our side. Alright, calm down. Currency minted by the Kingdom of Volbert. Or maybe she is. Yours at least. In the end, my contribution was little more than poor company. Come now, Thancred. You are far more prepared for this task than I. Don't beat yourself up. No more than usual, I assure you. I only managed to survive the Curthan wilderness and the Imperial capital by virtue of extensive preparation, a habit of mine since childhood, and one of my few positive traits which endeared me to Louisoire, I imagine. It hasn't been easy finding ways to compensate for my condition. Every tool and trinket has proven vital to my continued success, such as it is. You're basically like the Final Fantasy Batman. You don't actually have any powers, you've just got trinkets and gadgets. Had I chosen to pursue the arcane arts rather than espionage, well, I'd rather not think on it. So long as I have the means to protect those dear to me and to see my duties through, that's all that matters. Now let's hurry and see that returned to Guthjon. The sooner we get back to Urianga and Minfilia, the better. You're back. Wait, does that mean... Yes, have your bloody coin. I'll be damned, you actually found it. Well, a deal's a deal, but don't think this means you'll find what you're after. Aren't you just a positive person? Nearly said something else then. To be honest, I wasn't sure you could pull it off, but you did, and I'm a man of my word. Come with me. Will do. I think I've blathered on about it a couple of times in more recent videos, but I am literally a hair's breadth from starting a Twitch stream of Fallout 2. You know when you get one of those ideas where you think to yourself, I wonder if I should do that, or if this is just like a fleeting thought that's like, oh, it seems like a good idea. It's been in my head for so long now that I might just have to do it just by virtue of getting it out of my brain. So that may happen in the next couple of days. Maybe sooner. Who knows? Sigh. Every time I step out of those mines, the sky seems to get brighter. I'd never leave them if the air weren't so stale. But you're not come to hear my grievances. You're after Leonine. I am. First I have to ask, you ever heard of rockworms? Rockworms? I know them by another name, though I'm fairly certain the locals call them knockers. Do they now? Okay. Aye, that they do. Whatever you want to call them, those little bastards may be the answer to your troubles. They can fit through cracks and crevices down where we could never hope to reach. And, on occasion, they come back with something valuable. So they're going to do the mining for us, are they? They dig up leonine in the mines. It's a rare occurrence, but yes. That said, it usually amounts to no more than a few flakes. Well, our only other option sounds tantamount to suicide, so how can we draw out these rockworms? Over by that shack you'll find a bag full of smoke bombs. Set off a few in the mines and you'll flush them out in no time. Once they're out in the open, knock them senseless and check their backs. I should warn you, this method of mining, if you can even call it that, is used as a last resort on account of what little they're like to bring back. You'll want to cover as much ground as you can if you hope to find anything of value. Assuming you do find something, bring it back here and I'll have a look. We should split up if we're to cover more ground as he suggests. If you can cover these 3 areas on your map, I'll see to the parts between them. Teamwork makes the dream work. Let's do this thing. Pile of supplies. Got the bombs. Let's go back into the mines. Crevice. Let's put a bomb in the crevice. Oh, we may need our carbuncle. Never leave home without your carbuncle. I seem to remember the actual dictionary definition of carbuncle is something pretty horrible as well. It's like a bony growth or some sort of like tumour-like thing. Obviously it's quite a cute little rodent-like creature in Final Fantasy. And every time I hear the name mentioned, I always remember the Game Grumps episode of whatever it was, I can't remember now. The carbuncle ate itself. Which is always hilarious. Is there not meant to be a crevice in this area? No? Can I drop down here? I cannot. Ah, okay. It's round there. What game was that from, where the carbuncle ate itself? It's going to bother me now. Another crevice. Bombs away. I'm in one of those phases where I finished watching the last episode that's available of season 3 of The Orville, and now I have nothing else to watch. I'm in another one of those like minor miserable modes where I can't really decide what else to watch. Need to find myself another series to get into. The air in the mines grows thick with smoke. Nearby you hear the soft rumbling of stones. Rubble. Oh, here they are. Wandering knocker. Oh, There's another one. One of 7. Are you having a giraffe? That is a lot of stuff to walk around killing. Okay, fine. Well, he did mention that it was probably one of the most least efficient methods of mining. Two. Always used to be my, speaking of mining, always used to be my thing in MMOs. I'd always choose mining as a job, if possible. And then that extended into games like Elite Dangerous. Games where you could basically make a profit from... Oh, didn't want to attack that Megalobat. Yeah, where you could make a profit mining stuff and selling it on. EVE Online was a good one for it, but it obviously took so much time. And in Elite, the method of mining is just crazy complicated. It's like you have to find an asteroid with the type of mineral or whatever it is that you're trying to mine. And it doesn't always contain a good percentage of the one that you want. So even if it does contain, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 elements, it's not guaranteed that that's what you're going to get from an asteroid. So yeah, anyway, it is complicated. But it still provided me with a hell of a lot of enjoyment. And, I don't know, I always class myself as a miner in MMOs up until this point. I mean, Final Fantasy kind of opened the door to other stuff where you didn't. I mean, you know, for example, in this game, you don't need to create multiple characters to do multiple jobs. Your one character can do everything. So that broke the mold for me, really, in terms of job specifications and stuff. And I kind of enjoy that. I like the idea that I don't have to create loads of different characters to have different specs. I can just do one character with everything. But at the same time, I don't know, there's something about starting a new character that appeals to me even in this game. Even though I know I don't have to, every now and again I'll think to myself, maybe I should make a new character. Because I suppose although you can change the type of job that you do, you can't really change your appearance in terms of your race. You know, you can change physical attributes, use a Fantasia or whatever. But if I wanted to be like a Lalafell, then that just means creating a whole new character. It does appeal to me every now and again, making a new person. And who knows, maybe I will. But for this particular playthrough, Gaiko Kujin is what you've got. And we'll be sticking with him. I wonder how much of what I just said made any sense at all. I kind of just let my brain wander off for a second there. Zzz. Have some of that. There we go. That's everything. Now back to Thancred and what's his face? Forgotten his name already. Gus John. There you are. Find anything promising? Yes, got 7 of these. A chunk of rock taken from the hide of a knocker. Between the two of you, I'd say you've got quite the haul. Quite the haul. Bloody hell, choking. Best get comfortable, friends. It's going to take time for me to sift through all of this. Okay, you go ahead and sift.
Omae 馴染みがない話かもしれないが、あいつは原初世界のミンフィリアはもともと採掘師として稼いでいたんだ。
Was she? Sounds like my kind of girl.
彼女が事故で父を失って以来、フラミンさんに育てられてたのは知ってるだろう。だが、ラミンさん自身恋人を失って頼るものがない境遇だったからな。懐かしいな。俺が情報収集も兼ねてウルダ派の酒場で飲んでると、顔に泥をつけたあいつが外を通るわけだ。俺は今日も無事に仕事が終わったのかと安心しながら、なんだか妙に居心地が悪くなる。けどそこで店を飛び出して追いかける理由もない。だから後腐れない相手と酒や軽口をますます弾ませるんだ。
Can't imagine she thought too highly of you back then. But your finest hour, to say the least. We'll go with that one.
まったくだ。その点に関しては彼女自身からも他の賢人たちからも
How old are you exactly, Thancred? Your story concerning Minfilia seems to suggest you've got some age to you.
だからこそ今回だけは間違えないようにしたいんだ。
おいあんたら、見てくれよ。こいつは驚きだぞ。
Better be good news.
獅子名詞があったのか。
ああ、まあな。あんたら相当な強運の持ち主だよ。見つけた獅子名詞は細かな破片がいくつかと。いや、とにかくこいつを見てくれ。
What's that?
これも獅子名詞か。
そうだ。そんな大きいものはここ十数年出ていない。加えてよく見ろ。文字が刻まれてるだろう。
Hardly speaks of raw stuff mined from the earth.
マグヌス・スクリ。
Ooh.
愛するあなたたちに。
That's Magnus's wife.
そうだそうだとも。そいつはマグヌスのところの嫁、アグナからの贈り物なんだ。
Well, that certainly helps to pull Magnus back into the helpful area of whatever. Don't know what I'm talking about.
あいつはちゃんと目的の意思を掘り出してたんだ。だが崩落のせいで帰ることができなくなった。 おそらくその言葉を刻んで息絶えたんだろう。いつかそれを岩虫のやつが先に持ってっちまったんだ。ああ、まったくなんてこった。あんたらが埋もれてた運命を掘り当てたんだよ。この場所にもまだこんな思いが残ってたんだな。
Well, I suggest you get back to mining and find out. And so the mine was reopened. Days later there was a fatal cave-in and all were killed. Do we want some dye? No. I wouldn't believe it if I'd not seen it for myself. Before you set it in the Talos, would you take it to Magnus? For 3 long years he's believed she died for nothing. He must know the truth, that her sacrifice was not in vain. We'll take it straight to him, you have my word. Thank you, Guthjon, for all your help. Ta-ta. Right then, let's not keep everyone waiting. Can you imagine if we just decided to take that and just jam it straight into the Talos without letting Magnus know? It's like the cruelest thing ever. So yes, hopefully this should convince Magnus to be a bit more forthcoming. Was what I was trying to say before and completely failing. Is he not? I thought he was in here. He's in there. Yeah. It looked like it was pointing to the way. Where's the pub? Is this the pub? Oh no, he's outside at the grave. Still. What? Oh, it's you. If you come to complain about the trolley, you'll find no sympathy from me. I told you before it won't run, and you wouldn't listen. Oh, but it will, now that we have this. Your name is engraved on it, along with your son's. It was a gift from your wife, Magnus, from Agna. No, no, she couldn't have. Agna. Take it. Do with it what you will. Are you certain? It would delay our plans, but... I said take it. It was you who found it, you who needs it. Looking at that stone, all I can see is... Please just leave me be. I hope you'll be there when the Talos stirs to life. I'm sure she'd want you to see it. Okay. Would you do the honours of delivering this to Urianga? I will. Right. Obviously still a bit too painful for Magnus there, so... let's go and be about it ourselves. Here you go, 1 Talos heart. Thou art returned, and with Leonite it would seem. As promised, the Talos hath been made ready to receive its heart, thanks in no small part to Jeric, Thaf, and Minfilia. At last we shall return time to the timeless, this sentinel of stone, that we may press on towards Nabath Areng. Okay. This better work. Very good. Now let us begin.
さて、これで理論上は完了です。起動用の魔力を流せば、このタロースは動くと思われます。
わかった。そのままやっちまってくれ。
Do it. Ooh. Didn't do that before. Hey. It's alive!
Talosが起動した。
Drops the bottle. Dramatically. Oh no, maybe not.
親方。なんでだよ。たかだかこれっぽっちの石人形だぞ。
There you go. Delayed, but he did it.
これっぽっちなのに。しくしょ。なんてものを残してくんだ。
What's she off to?
What どうしましたか、ミンフィリア。
私には残せるものなんて何もない。私は何をやろうとしてもみんなほどうまくできない。
Oh, don't say that.
私が私のまま生き残っても
That is simply not true.
サンクレットだって傷つけるって分かってるんです。だからいっそ本物のために消えてくれってそう言ってくれたら苦しくないのに。
申し訳ありません。私は光の巫女を第一世界に送った張本人。あなたにもサンクレッドにも謝ることしかできません。世界というものはとても複雑です。誰かに生きてほしいというごく単純な願いでさえ別の誰かを犠牲にしなければ叶わないことがある。だからこそ皆生きるに足る理由を、死すべき理由をしかし本来その願いにはそのような難しい理屈はいらないのです。ただ大切なあなたに未来へと歩んでほしい。歩んでほしかった。 私は人の群れの中で生きるのが苦手でしたので、これを思い知るまでに時間がかかりすぎましたが、あなたはただ信じてもいいのではないかと私は思いますよ。
Ooh. Go to her, you silly fool. Speak to the girl. She's obviously suffering, and you can help.
そうかもな。
Oh, Thancred. Meanwhile, in the Crystarium, spying on us, I see.
Hmm? まあな。大森林で大まかな具合は把握した。あとは見るべき時に見ればいい。それにアムアレンはとにかく光が強いからな。あんな場所に同行するのはごめんだ。だから寝ていた。眠りはいいぞ。実に快適な時間のやり過ごし方だ。
You and me both, buddy.
ラハブレアのじいさんなんかはコロコロ体を変えて働き続けてたが、あれじゃ擦り切れるってものだ。気力も記憶も願望さえな。お前こそ一体いつ眠ってるんだ？どこかで存分に寝だめでもしたかね？
Coffee. He drinks lots and lots of coffee.
やっぱり嫌われているらしい。それほどアシエンを警戒しておきながら、私が連中に接触したとき、なぜ警告の一つも挟まなかった？
彼という英雄は兵器ではないからな。相手の事情を知ろうともせず戦うことをよしとはしまい。
ほう、よくご存知で。まるで窮地のような言い方じゃないか。不思議なものだな、水晶鉱。お前は一体何なんだ？
I know who he is.
私は原初世界においてこの塔を作った国、アラグ帝国の建国と繁栄にも一役買った。だからこそわかる。お前が使った英雄の召喚術は塔に備わっていた機能ではない。それどころか肉体を捨てさせずに人を別世界に招くなど、アシエンですら成し得ていない技だぞ。
そうか、お前はアラグに。ならばこう答えよう。 私は
is he
お前
gonna tell
た
us?
ちが翻弄してきたもの。人の歴史、人の執念によって導かれた大校舎だ。クリスタルタワー、時の翼、彼方より来たりし者による次元を超えた事象観測。そしてそれらを目にすることになる天才たちが生涯をかけて残したひらめき。私は全ての思いと奇跡を託されてここに立つ。運命に反逆せんとするために。
早く役目を遂げたいものだな。お互いに。
ああ、まったくだ。
How fascinating. Mine apologies for the delay. Minfilia and I had a private matter to discuss. Which brings me to the question, how didst thou find Thancred during your search? He spoke of Minfilia, of his own accord? I see. 'Tis well that he did, and with such candour. I attempted to broach the subject before. Mine intention was to ensure no words remained unspoken between them, lest tragedy intercede. A regret I myself know all too well. Alas, in the end he refused to heed my counsel. A time will come when they must face the reality of their circumstances, but I have faith that all will be well in time. Now let us not tarry any longer. The Talos and Nabathareng await. So they do. Where are we going? Oh, it's on the railway tracks. Does it have wheels? No. Full steam ahead. Oh, that's a good picture. It's been years since I've seen a Talos in such fine shape. Would that Agna was here to see it, or our son. I was ready to let her dreams die down there in the mines. Even after you'd found the Leonine, I refused to believe it could work. Gods, what a fool I was. But I tell you now, I'm going to take good care of this Talos, for both their sakes. On behalf of my family, and all the miners of Twine, thank you. You're welcome. Well, enough chitter-chatter. Let's get you lot to Nabathareng, eh? Aye, let's do it. Everything seems to be in order. I take it the Talos' presence resolves the issue of the gate. Oh, that, yes. It's designed to open at the Talos' approach. Then we can finally go to Nabathareng. You certainly can. All that remains is a final check of the control box over at the mines. You hear that, boys? Get that Talos over to the mines and keep a close eye on it around the curves. Understood? Yes, sir. Let us repair to the mines, then. Is that a sentence? I'll just take your word for it. Before we go, while you were away with Gaiko, I prepared an extra set of cartridges for you. And this one, it's the practice cartridge you gave me. I know I should have thrown it away ages ago, but I've been adding a little extra to it every day. After so many charges, I'm honestly not sure what it will do. but I wanted you to have it for luck. Minfilia, just say thank you, you damn tit. We should hurry. Magnus and the others are probably wondering where we are. Okay. Off we jolly well pop. I was watching a video earlier today about the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT thing, and they were the people who made the video were making some pretty surprising claims about links to fascism and stuff like that. It's an interesting video, actually. I'd suggest going to watch it. I don't know how much of it is conspiracy theory, but some of the stuff that they were referencing seemed startlingly legitimate, like the actual logo for the Bored Ape Yacht Club and the logo for the what the hell was it? I can't remember the exact name for it. So this is it. We're finally going to Nabath Areng. I've thought long and hard about what to say to her, to the real Minfilia. I hope when the time came I would know, but with every step we take I feel more uncertain. There's no reason to give up though, not when so much is at stake. Thank you, all of you, for helping me to get here. Now let's not keep Magnus waiting. Yeah, I think the reason that just popped into my head was because of my mount. Just walking around thinking, ape, 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 ape. Oh yeah, that Bored Ape video. But yeah, go watch it, it's fun. Well, it's not fun, it's horrible, but it's interesting to learn these things and hear the sort of just the general thoughts about what's going on with that sort of stuff at the moment, because everybody's, you know, it's such a huge thing that everybody kind of takes for granted, and some of the ideas that they throw around in that video kind of potentially uncover a horrible side of it. And it's always interesting to hear those things. You know, true or not, it's still interesting. There you are. So what do you think? A little primitive looking, I'll admit, but Daedalus Stoneworks has always favoured a simple, intuitive design, and that philosophy has served us well enough. Much of the trolley network uses single tracks, making it easy for the Talos to navigate them as needed. And plotting a route is so simple, even we can do it, which makes for fewer accidents in transit. Speaking of which, are you ready to board? Yes, I am. Alright then, watch your step.
ここから先は皆さんだけでお行きください。ナバスアレンへの道は開けた。ならば誰かが陽動を続けているアリゼ様たちにも状況をお伝えせねばなりません。ことと次第によっては続けて大積杭の討伐に向かう可能性もあります。
なあ、途中にあるゲートってのはトロッコが通る時にだけ開くのか？
いや、事故防止のために一度開いたらしばらくは開きっぱなしだ。
だったらユールモア軍を巻いた後、みんなもナバスアレンを目指してくれ。そっち。
Sorry. Oh.
ここまで今まで本当にありがとうございました。
そちらこそお気をつけて。どうかそれぞれに悔いのないように。
別れも済んだなら動かすぞ。そこそこ揺れるだろうから注意しな。
I may have to light some incense in this room in a sec. I did a bunch of washing today and stuck it out on a clothes horse to dry earlier on. The weather obviously had other plans and decided to chuck it down. So now I have a room with soaking wet laundry, giving off a soaking wet laundry smell. Ooh. Off we go! Go, Talos, go! You think? So that's the pressure plate. Clunk. Oh, God, not you again. Just run him over. Whoa. Well, you'll pay for that. Oh, you broke the Talos as well. Gukumats.
あの程度グクマッツをもってすれば何とでもなるが、むしろ驚きを禁じ得ないのは我の方よ。東の騒ぎを陽動と見て単身こちらに回ったが、無様よな反逆者ども。我が主に従っていたならかように地を這うこともなかった。
No, we just skulk around as thralls to the Sin Eaters and the Light Wardens. So I know I made the right choice.
おお、ミンフィリア、哀れな娘よ。お前はそのまま待て。すぐにネズミどもを始末してくれよ。
She's actually badass. I wouldn't go telling her what to do.
ダメです。そんなこと。
なぜだ。かつて我は拾うたびにお前を育て、共に戦場に立ち、何百何千もの罪食いをほふった。
Eh?
されど、
Oh yeah. She lived in Ulmar before that, didn't she?
お前は幾度も幾度も死に続けた。この薄汚いネズミどもは哀れなお前になおも戦うことを迫り、混迷の世に招き入れようとしている。惑わされてはならぬ、ならぬぞ。 お前を苦しみから永久に解き放てるのは我が主バウスリーのみ。
Can't decide whether you're winning the award for most annoying villain in this game. You're close.
いいえ、私はそんな風に救ってもらいたいわけじゃない。今だって痛くて辛くてとても苦しい。
Good girl.
でもこれはここまで旅してこられた証です。皆さんからかけてもらった言葉を覚えています。一緒に見た風景を覚えています。その思い出があるからこそ苦しいのだとしても、なかったことになんて絶対にできません。伝えたいんです。大好きだと、ありがとうと。私のこの命全部で。だからあなたの手は取りません。そこを通してください。
She's got bigger balls than anybody here.
愚かな反逆者どもに染められおって仕置きが必要か。
I think that's kind of the point she was making. No, you don't.
お前が伝えようとしてくれた気持ちは痛いほどよくわかってる。
Better late than never.
言葉で示せずすまなかった。行け、こいつは俺が食い止める。
でも
だから誰のためでもないお前の望みをぶつけてくるんだ。俺はお前のわがままくらいいくつだって受け止めてやる。そいつを頼んだ。必ずミンフィリアの元まで届けてやってくれ。
Let's go.
行かせはしない。妹と娘、二人の家族への思いだ。
少子貴様のような未熟者があれの父など名乗るではないわ。
Oh, we're going to play as Thancred for a bit. Looks like. What skills does he have? Duty commenced. That's what we got. 2. 3 does that. I don't know what that is. Soothing potion. Smackdown. Okay, this isn't going so well. That's going to be a hit. Nope, maybe not. Is that lightning actually affecting me? Have another potion. What does that do? Reduces damage taken. Okay. Oof. Up, up, up. This is a bit of a nice change of pace, playing as a different character. Ooh, so there's it. Let's have another one. Handy considering I'm not trying to escape. It's going well, is it? Or was that sarcasm? Ow! Oh my god. Ooh. What's this thing here? Can I make it? Yeah. Use one of them again. When your health bar goes down to 0, that's when I'll learn. Oh god. How do I avoid this? Oh, okay. How? Like that? Ooh. So that's how we're using that, is it? Right, time for a chance to strike. Is now the time? Nope. Oh my god. Okay, he's down to about half health. We're doing alright, we're doing alright. Okay, we were doing alright. Okay, I guess this is the time we do this thing again. Zoom. Boom. Have it slag. I wonder if we have a limit to those soothing potions. Oh, that was very silly. Here comes the thing again. Ooh, last cartridge. Oh no! Quick. Just stay out of his way. Okay, we're not managing to pull this off very well. We've just got to endure his onslaught, have we? I think this is going to hit us. Yeah. Oh god. Recharge that bloody potion. One last disappearing act, eh? We can't. Can we do it? Not in range. Come on. Come on. Come on. He's in range. Must be in range. Got him. Yeah! We did it. Oof. You're beaten up, mate.
苦難の星のもとに生まれたのだ。苦しむぞ。
守っていくさ。あいつがそれを望む限り。君がこの人生に与えてくれたものを旅しながら何度も思い返していた。他愛もない日常、過ぎていく日々。俺がそれを持て余している間に君はすっかり大きくなった。思い出は一つ一つが鮮明で、だからあの時の言葉もよく覚えている。もらった愛情を今度は誰かに分けに行くと、そう言って遠い世界に旅立っていった。そんな優しい君の願いに今度もまた気づかなければよかったのかもしれない。でも一度くらいはちゃんと叶えたいだろ。俺はお前のお兄さんなんだから。ミンフィリア。
Okay. This is the place, Gaiko. This is where she stopped the flood. The last time I was here, when I felt her presence overwhelming me, I tried to pretend it wasn't happening, to just turn away. But I can't turn away now. Not this time. For Thancred and the others, I have to face her. Then let's do that. Let's face her. In the event that you leave the area, speak with the apprentice engineer at Twine in Amareng to return to Nabathareng. Okay. I can sense her presence, albeit faintly. Come on, let's look over by the crystal wall. Yes. So this is a new area, is it? Oh yeah, so it is. Storages. Let's get on the mount. And hop along to the pristine palace of Malik. Oh, there's an earth current. I'll take that. Cool beans. Seems like a dungeon. Ooh. That's a screenshot. This is the echo. Happens all the time. Oh wow.
ダメよ。あなたは力を使い果たしてはダメ。私の力とあなたの仲間たちの力、この場。
どうしてだよ。俺だってこの世界を守る力になれるなら。
あなたはまだ消えるべきではないわ。
Yeah, we need you to stay and be Captain Exposition for the other hero.
いずれこの世界を本当の意味で救おうとしたとき、あなたはもう一度希望になる。
ミフィリア！
あなたが本当の。よく、本当によくここまで来てくれました。こうしてあなたたちに会えてとても嬉しい。
It's good to see you again.
「私の魂をここまで抱いてきてくれた優しい子、あなたにずっと伝えたいと思っていたの。
辛い宿命を背負わせてしまってごめんなさい。それでも投げ出さずに歩いてきてくれてありがとう。
私はいつでも負けそうでした。だけどみんながいてくれたから。
さあ聞かせてちょうだい。あなたの言葉であなたの望みを。
私はみんなと一緒に全ての大積み食いを倒し、この世界を救いたいです。でも大積み食いは姿を隠している。光の巫女の力があればそれを突き止めることができるでしょうか？
ええ、できるでしょう。強い光をたどって彼らの居場所を探し出せるわ。でもあなたの予想する通り、それは本来の光の巫女の力があればの話。
Ooh, what's the price?
先へ進もうと思えば選ぶしかない。選ぶのはいつだって勇気がいる。でもあなたはそれをなせるだけの強さを大切な人たちからもらってきたのではないかしら。
100年前、この世界からは光の氾濫とともに多くが失われました。たくさんの命、豊かだったはずの大地、そして英雄と呼ばれる存在も。そんな世界で私は皆さんの背中を見ました。遥か遠くから来た英雄たちの背中を。一緒に旅をしてすぐ近くで。私はまだ未熟だけれど、許されるのならあの背中を追いかけてみたい。無謀だとしても届かないかもしれなくても、もらった思いを、力を次の誰かに伝えられるようになりたい。それがつながって、この世界でもいつかまた多くの英雄たちが。
素敵な夢、私もかつて願ったわ。ミンフィリアという存在を罪食いと戦う人々の灯火としてつないでゆく。それがいつか本当の救いに結びついてほしいと。あの願いはあなたが拾ってくれたのね。私はそれで十分胸を張ることができる。あなたがどれほどの力を手に入れたとしても、絶望は立ちふさがり、無力に苛まれるでしょう。それでも決して負けないで。私の心を分かってくれた優しくて愛しいあなた。
ありがとう、ミンフィリア。 私を、人を信じ続けてくれて。
あなたにも心からの感謝を。その存在は私にとって混迷の闇を照らす暁そのものだった。覚えていて、英雄は一人ではないわ。二つの世界のあなたが手を取れば、運命はまた切り開かれる。
Ooh. Ah, Minfilia. You are on the ground. Are you alright? Groan. What happened? I remember speaking with Minfilia and then... Oh, your eyes. Is something wrong? Your hair, it's changed. No, your eyes are the most obvious. A parting gift, I think. She gave me her eyes. She gave me her eyes. Until now I've walked the path she set before me, the path she set before all the Minfilias. But she's given me a new path, a new life that I can call my own. And even though she's gone, I can still feel her, warm and calm and gentle. I can feel the beating heart of the world, the light that swells within it. And the Light Wardens, there's one here in Armoreng. Let's hurry back, the others need to know. You don't think Thancred will be angry with me, do you? There's only one way to find out. It's what Minfilia wanted, I'm sure he'll understand. I'd like to think so too, but sigh. Would you mind going on ahead? I'll be right behind you, I promise. Okay. Don't wait too long. Okay, well, I think that's enough for one recording. Yes, what a turn of events. Looks like she's now more Minfilia than she was before. And also part Oracle of Light, which should be interesting. She can now sense where the last, well, one of the last Light Wardens is, and that should be of great use to us. But for now, from myself and Minfilia, and Scarlet Peacock, and why not, Carbuncle, and Baxterionomon. It's goodbye, and I will see you next time. Cheerio.